Hi guys, this is Andrew Holmes from Chicago REIA, and with me I have Mr. Hugo from ChicagoDealVault. So Hugo, welcome.
Thank you, Andrew.
So I wanted to have you come and kind of talk a little bit about MLS deals versus hidden deals, properties that most people don't know, right? Everybody knows MLS deals. You can find them through your agent, you can find them through Zillow, Redfin, everything, right? And I put 25%, that means 25% discount is what a typical MLS property sells for. So imagine this, if the property is worth $100,000, you can typically pick it up for about 20 to 25, 30% discount. So you can pick it up for about, say, $75,000. Retail value would be about $100,000. In the hidden deals case, these are hidden deals that nobody knows where they are, how to find them. And guess what? Why do hidden deals sell for such huge discounts? It's because nobody knows about them. So they tend to go, on an average, they trade at about 40 to 45, 50% discount. The simple thing in real estate is this, right? If you buy the property at the right price, guess what? You make money in real estate when you buy it right, not when you sell it. When you sell it, you just kind of collect your profits. So let's look at some numbers as it relates to MLS versus hidden deals and how many hidden deals really there are in our marketplace. So Hugo, last year, if we look at REOs that traded in the MLS, approximately how many REOs?
There were about 6,923.
Okay, so I'm going to say it's about 6,000, about 900, right? And some change. Oops, not dollar sign. It should be the number of REOs, right?
Right.
So number of REOs. Now, when it comes to short sales, these are properties where people were behind on their mortgages, and they basically made a deal. Somebody offered on the property, they made a deal on the property. How many short sales?
About 3,000.
About 3,000. And the reason I'm writing down these numbers, because I want you to compare the number of deals here versus off-market deals. I mean, think about if you had access to the off-market deals, because it's such a huge number, you could automatically get another 20, 30% off on every single deal. So when it comes to probates, how many probates approximately were in the MLS?
2,500.
About 2,500 in the MLS. So about 7,000 properties, REOs, 3,000 short sales, and probates were about 2,500 probates. So now let's look at kind of the next part of it, if I can get my screen to move over. So when it comes to off-market deals, which is hidden deals, 40, 45, 50%, in fact, sometimes 55% discounts on these. So third-party sales, people like us, investors who went right to the auction and bought the property. What is that number last year?
It's 3,539.
Okay, you're getting too specific. So 3,000, about 3,500, 3,600. So these are properties, guys, think about this. There were close to 3,500 deals last year that went to auction, and guess what? Very few people, less than 0.01% of people had access to it because you need cash, right? And you really need to know what you're doing. But this section here is the one I really want to talk about because this is massive. How many REO or shadow inventory deals?
10,500.
10,500 properties are shadow deals or REO deals. I mean, think about it. If I go back to the MLS, and I compare that to 6,900, that means there's a gap of about still 5,000 deals that nobody has gotten. Guess if you could directly access some of these small banks and get access to it, what could that do for you? See, what is the difference between an investor at the pro level versus most people? The difference is not that they're harder working. The difference is information and the right information at the right time. So the next thing is pre-foreclosures. How many pre-foreclosures currently on the market as we speak?
11,240.
11,200 approximately. 11,200. Now, if I go back to my screen and look, how many short sales sold last year as pre-foreclosures? 3,000. That means there is a pipeline of a bunch of short sales that still will hit the market. What if you could go to the homeowner and make a deal? The question is, how do you find them? How do you make deals happen? That's exactly what the next meeting for the Deal Vault is all about. So last but not least, the hottest of all lists, which is 60 days from auction. How many properties going to auction in the next 60 days?
2,277.
Okay,
in the next 60 days.
2,200, and Hugo likes to be specific, so 2,277. I mean, guys, think about it. Out of this, there are gonna be about 200 or so properties that are gonna have 30, 40, 50, 60% equity. The point of this conversation is, if you are not buying properties that are off-market deals, that are not listed in the MLS, guess what? Show up to the next Chicago Deal Vault meeting, and the whole focus is not gonna be about how do you mine for gold in the MLS. The focus is gonna be, how do you find properties at 40, 45, 50, 60% discount, which are off-market deals. So Hugo, I know I'm excited
Yes.
about the next meeting, and a lot of people you need to attend if you've never been there, because the best part is, you're going to get a free trial of how do you get this list, and you're going to get that list when you get there. Thanks, have a great day.